Oh, welcome back in, DPC Rebels. My belly is full. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Ate the turkey, ate the stuffing, ate the dressing, the pie. Whoo, man. I need to rest and exercise and fast for about 3 days. So I hope it was good for you guys. I'm back for another Friday 5-minute magic tip. Long weekend with the holiday. So just want to share this. Last week we talked about residents and students. How do they prepare to do DPC, budgeting, and getting ready? Some finances on thinking about doing DPC. You're coming out of training, you're coming out of school, you're in big debt. How do you attack that debt? How do you attack the startup cost? Some moonlighting. How do you figure all that out? Last week we talked about some budgeting. Got a budget for your home, got a budget for your work, how you prepare your budget for uh, starting your DPC. So a little bit about that. Today we're going to hit up startup cost. How do you start up? Where do you get money to start up? How do you live while you're starting up? So some things to think about that. So real quick on those two big issues. So you want to do DPC, you've got your budget in line, your budget in order, you think you have a plan. So you need some startup money. You need to buy a few things. You don't need a massive amount of money to start DPC. You don't need big space. You don't need marble countertops. You don't need a lot of big stuff. You don't even need an EKG to start. You can find your way around little things to get, little gadgets you need. You can get local DPC docs to help you. You can find some used furniture. There's all kind of ways to save money in doing your startup. So you want to set a budget. um, we started with about $20,000 and a little bit of money that some family loaned us. So you don't need a lot of money to start up. So you need some equipment. You need to be able to pay rent, maybe your malpractice. If you're going to bring a nurse with you right from the start, obviously you got to pay that salary. So you got to begin in the budget and think about that. So how do you do the startup? So obviously there's money in savings. So if you've been doing some moonlighting, which you'll probably need to continue to do when you start up, if you put some money aside in savings, maybe you got $10,000 saved from moonlighting and working hard that you've been doing. So you use that money to help start up. You can do a line of credit. If you've been making a good salary, if you have some income, a lot of times you can get a personal line of credit. We did a personal line of credit for $20,000. So you can get a line of credit and use only the money that you need. You don't need to go get a big $50,000 loan, which you got to pay all back. There are some physician loans that you can get out there. You have to watch the interest rates on the line of credit and for the loan, but you can do a small loan if you want to consider that option. Again, keep it in mind, you do not have to spend a lot of money to start up. You don't need a lot of money for startup. So budgeting is really critical to keep that loan amount down. So the other thing to think about, if you've been living a little above your means a little bit, maybe there's something in your that you have that you can sell. I know DPC docs in the past have sold a very high end vehicle that they were driving a really nice car, and they said, you know what, I can sell this car, make about $10,000, use that money to start my DPC. There's something you can sell. I have a good buddy of mine in Holton, Kansas. He sold some property that he owned to start his DPC clinic. So, is there something that you can sell that may allow you to get the money to start your DPC practice? Obviously, savings. If you're doing a lot of moonlighting while you're in residency, uh, maybe try to save $10,000, $20,000 on the side and use that money for your startup. Also, you might, if there's family members, they may be able to chip in $1,000, $2,000 here or there to help you get started. So think about those ways to help get started. Keeping in mind, you don't need $100,000 to do this. You need small amounts of money to get started. You can start it on a shoestring, and as you grow, you can add things: EKG machines, new equipment, add nurses, add staff. So you can start on the shoestring and get it going. Think about what you can part ways with to make you some money. Can you do some extra work and make some money? Can you get a low line of credit type of loan where you can get started and then pay that money back pretty quickly as you get going? So think about those things. Make a budgeting. Budgeting is really important. The DPC Alliance has some forms and handouts on that. If you go to the DPC Alliance page and look under DPC University, some really good tips there. You can connect with me at drshane at dpcmagic.com, drshane at dpcmagic.com. And as the resident and student section of the DPC Alliance continues to grow, we're going to continue to try to teach residents and students how to prepare to do DPC so you can live the medicine life, the medical life, the physician life that you have, where you can spend time with your family, spend time with your patients, and be able to take vacation, be able to self-heal and do the things that you need to do to really be the physician that you want to be. If you sign a contract and you're in with a big hospital system, they're going to basically pound on you. It's really going to limit what you can do and how you can live your life. So we want you to live your best life, be the best physician you can be, help your patients, and doing it the DPC way, we feel like is the best way to do that. So thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoy your awesome long weekend, and I'll see you back again here for another Friday 5-minute magic tip real soon.